Hello friends. So we're doing healing fields along with Mayan card readings, calendar readings, and tarot card readings. So I'm going to set the field up, and you'll learn to do this as we go along. You just repeat the words that I say. So I choose to connect to the world healing field. And I connect my deep self. And when you say that, notice what you notice. Connect to my higher self. I connect to my highest self. I ground myself into the healing center of the earth. I open myself to the healing power of the One. I choose to let go of anything not useful to me now. And I choose to work with the Hathors. And now I'll say the rest. You don't need to repeat it unless you want to. I ask that we be surrounded in a field of protection while we do this work. I ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good, release and integrate at this time. I invite all souls to return to the event, to release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves. Upon arrival at the event, I ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event fully and completely, gently and easily, on all levels and through all space and time. And I ask that all the souls be placed in a field of protection while they do their work. So, if you want to just work with the healing field and not be distracted by my words, then you can just hit the pause button, work with the energies of the healing field, come back to it after, and then you can listen about the tarot card if you're interested, and then at the end of the tarot reading, we'll do the closing of the healing field. And this is going to be consistently how I do this, because I've been told to do it. I do what I'm told, if it sounds right to me. So I love it. And one of the things that I love is that this is the third time in a row. So the chances, somebody could calculate the chances. You've got, I think, 78 tarot cards. And you've got, of the 78 tarot cards, there are 22 major arcana cards, one being the zero. So the zero is the Fool, so it's the 0 and the 22. And the World card is the 21, so it's the last of the cards before we go to the 0 and start over again with the Fool. And so oftentimes I'll just pick a card for the world with a consciousness of picking card for the world. I'll sometimes ask my guide Arlen to pick a card for the world. I'll sometimes ask the universe to pick a card for the world. And I'll sometimes, like today, I asked the galaxy to pick the card for the world. It's just less boring for me. And it's not, none of it's boring, but it's just like, oh, who should we have pick the card today? Someday we'll have you pick it. But the last 3 times, so the last 2 times I asked the universe to pick the card, it picked the universe card. And I thought, well, what are the chances of that happening? Because there's 78 cards. What are the chances the universe card picks the universe card? Well, it's great, because the universe can do it at once. So this time I was thinking about asking the universe to pick the card, and I had, no, let's ask the galaxy to pick the card. Well, the universe card is kind of as big as it gets, so the galaxy just picked the universe card, so this is the third time in a row. The Major Arcana 21, the universe, sometimes it's called the world card. And here's what it says about it. The world card is about mastery, discipline, boundaries, responsibility, and structure. It's the number 3, so it's about innovation, creativity, expression, growth, and manifestation. Key words are, and we're in the last 3 months of a 28-year cleansing process. The first 7 years were physical, the next 7 years were mental, the next 7 years were emotional. These past 7 years have been spiritual. We have up until March 24th when this 28-year cycle of cleansing completes. So this is the last 3 months of the 7 years of spiritual cleansing. It'll be interesting, I guarantee you, if it hasn't been interesting up to this point. The key words of the world card are expansion of self. And if you haven't felt like you've been expanding, you're taking a lot of drugs. Completion. Full circle. Stability. Clarity. Joy. Personal power. Serenity. Calm. Rest and recovery. Abundance, satisfaction, completed cycle, knowing something is finished, overflowing magic, tranquility, strength, and personal fulfillment. Everything is still, calm, and stable. You, and I'm just going off the book, you will know this on a personal level when you connect with your deep self, which you did at the beginning of this video. If you stayed out loud, I connect to my deep self. You're connected to the aspect of your higher self that lives within your central column. So when you connect with your deep self, you're connecting with peace, you're connecting with calm, and you're also connecting with the peace and the calm of the universe. So when it says in here, it's speaking about the universe or the world. Everything is still calm and stable. Our feet are firmly on the ground. I ground myself to the healing center of the earth. Our hearts are full, our minds are clear, our souls are satisfied. Air fills our lungs slowly, purposefully, and we release each breath with joy, satisfaction, and power. I love this woman. In case you haven't gone out and gotten this book yet, you just read it like a novel, but it's Finding the Fool, Meg Jones Wall. She's a witch. And I love witches, just so you know. So when I say it, I'm not saying she's someone that should be burned at the stake or drowned or traumatized in any way. They've had enough of that. It's their time. It's the time of the divine feminine, which the witches are and were. But they were disruptors of the patriarchy control system. And so the patriarchy felt like it could eliminate them, but they just came back again, We feel held, supported, encouraged, inspired, content, secure, joyful. Our goals have been reached and surpassed. Our dreams have come true beyond measure. Our magic has expanded beyond our wildest expectations, and that is true for me. We have all that we need, perhaps even enough to share with those we love, with those who have less. It's almost too good to be true, the joy that overflows and surrounds us, the confidence that sustains us, the optimism that calms us. We feel like the best possible version of ourselves and can hardly remember what it felt like to be the person that we were at the beginning of our journey. Yet in spite of the happiness and satisfaction that we feel, in spite of the ways that we have grown and evolved and connected, we know that this sensation will not last forever. Eventually a new dream will start to curl around the edges of our consciousness. Will capture our fancy, will demand that we begin the cycle of growth and creation anew. But for now, all is still, peaceful, utterly right. This tension between joyful serenity and curious anticipation, this understanding that all is well at the present, paired with the knowledge that movement is inevitable, is the magical fulfillment and tranquil ease of the world or universe card. That's the tarot card reading for the day. I hope it serves you right and well. And now I ask the interdimensional being, Thoth and Ra, Deep Self, Higher Self, and our soul group to assist all the souls that went back to the event to combine with that part of their soul that had remained at the event and bring that soul back into the body in present time with all of its wisdom, power, clarity, compassion, curiosity, and kindness. I ask that all those souls ground themselves into the healing center of the earth and open up the portal for the delivery of the new energies into the earth at this time. And we ask that these new energies be brought in. And activated. And we let the universe and beyond know that this has been done and that it's good. Okay, friends, we're going to be on the days that I can do this, we're going to be having 3 healing videos, 2 of them mixed with tarot readings or Mayan calendar readings, but there's going to be 3 healing videos per day because they're stepping it up to assist people. So these videos are to assist you to make the changes that are going on in your body, your mind, your emotions, and your spirit. For the completion of the last 3 months of the cleansing of the spiritual body of humanity, which is part of the spiritual body of the earth. It said earlier, we belong to the earth. Humanity belongs to the earth. We are the earth's. And we are also not only humanity, but we're also human beings. And according to the Mayan people, their word for human being was Winklil, or is Winklil, which means divine vibrational root. We are a root system of the cosmos. We are bringing in these higher dimensional energies. They need us here to do this. This cannot be done first without the Earth's permission and with the Earth's support in letting her divine vibrational roots bring the new energies in, and that's what we do each time. And I'm a privilege to be a part of it, and I came here with this purpose. And this whole life has been about this purpose, and the last 28 years have been about this cleansing process leading to a new world, which I'm very excited about living in once we get through this last 3 months. It's been a pleasure. I hope this heals you well. And now must change.